Israeli Air Force has bombed the port in Yemen's Hodeidah city a day after Houthi militants' ballistic missile attack, Israeli officials stated on Monday. The strikes targeted the port, cement plant and docks. The strikes are in response to Iranian-linked Houthi groups' attack close to Ben Gurion Airport near Tel Aviv yesterday, in which several people were injured. Around 30 fighter jets are reportedly involved in the strikes on the port. Prior to the Israeli attack, Yemeni media reported strikes carried out by the U.S. near capital Sana'a. Footage from the area shows a huge ball of fire at Hodeidah and a cloud of smoke billowing into the sky. On Sunday, Benjamin Netanyahu's government announced a sevenfold retaliation for the attack on the airport. It should be noted that Yemen has been struck several times over the past year in response to Houthi militants' attacks on Israel.
هذه الضربة في مصنع الأسمنت.
لما صنعوا لهم حتى. لا إله إلا الله.
فاشل يا صهيوني، فاشل فاشل. والله لن نتوقف عن إسناد غزة مهما فعلتم ومهما أجرمتم ومهما ضربتم. فقط كل ما تفعلونه استهداف للمنشآت المدنية، مقدرات الشعب.
ضربة معطن جديدة؟
أكيد. هذه الضربة في مصنع الأسمنت.
لما صنعوا لهم حتى.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا إله إلا الله.
Yemen's Houthis vowed to continue attacks on Israeli airports after a missile launched by the Iranian-backed rebels on Sunday briefly halted flights and commuter traffic at Israel's main international airport. According to Associated Press, the rebels issued a warning to airlines that they would carry out repeated targeting of Ben Gurion, Israel's main gateway to the world. Houthi military spokesman Brig General Yehia Sari made the remarks in a video statement. International carriers should cancel all their flights to the airports of the criminal Israeli enemy, in order to safeguard the safety of their aircraft and passengers, the Houthis said. The attack on Ben Gurion International Airport came hours before Israeli cabinet ministers were set to vote on whether to intensify military operations in Gaza. Israel's army said it was the first time a missile struck the airport grounds since the war in Gaza began. The military said initial findings indicated the likely cause was a technical issue with the interceptor. Israel's paramedic service Magen David Adams said 4 people were lightly wounded. Multiple international airlines cancelled or postponed flights. The war with Hamas in Gaza and then Hezbollah in Lebanon had led a wave of airlines to suspend flights to Israel. Many had resumed in recent months. The Houthis have targeted Israel throughout the war in solidarity with Palestinians, raising their profile at home and internationally as the last member of Iran's self-described axis of resistance, capable of launching regular attacks on Israel. The U.S. military under President Donald Trump has launched an intensified campaign of daily airstrikes targeting the Houthis since March 15.
نفذت القوة الصاروخية في القوات المسلحة اليمنية عملية عسكرية نوعية استهدفت مطار بن غوريون في منطقة يافا المحتلة، وذلك بصاروخ باليستي فرط صوتي، وقد أصاب هدفه بنجاح بفضل الله. وكان من نتائج العملية ما يلي: فشل المنظومات الاعتراضية الأمريكية والإسرائيلية في اعتراضه، هروب أكثر من 3 ملايين صهيوني إلى الملاجئ، توقف حركة المطار بشكل كامل ولأكثر من ساعة. وبهذا تجدد القوات المسلحة اليمنية تحذيرها لكافة شركات الطيران العالمية من مواصلة رحلاتها إلى مطار بن غوريون، كونه أصبح غير آمن لحركة الملاحة.
U.S. President Donald Trump said he was directing his government to reopen and expand Alcatraz, the notorious former prison on a hard-to-reach California island off San Francisco that has been closed for more than 60 years. According to Associated Press, when he was asked about the idea of reopening it on his return to Washington from Florida on Sunday, Trump said, "It's long been a symbol, Alcatraz. So whatever it is, it's a sad symbol, but it's the symbol of law and order. And, you know, it's got quite a history, frankly. So I think we're going to do that, and we're looking at it right now." Trump also commented on cryptocurrency, saying, "I'm a big fan of crypto because I want to keep it away from China. Crypto is a whole new thing that started, not so long ago, but I'm very much in favor of crypto, Bitcoin, all of the different things, because otherwise China's going to take it over. And just like AI, just like so many other industries or whatever you want to call them, crypto's very important for our country." On Anthony Albanese's win in the Australian elections, Trump said, "I can only say that he's been very, very nice to me, very respectful to me. I have no idea who the other person is that ran against him. And, we've had a very good relationship."
Where did you get the idea for reopening Alcatraz?
Just an idea I've had, and I guess because the judges, so many of these radicalized judges, they want to have trials for every single, think of it, every single person that's in our country illegally, that came in illegally. That would mean millions of trials, and it's just so ridiculous what's happening. And it's long been a symbol, Alcatraz, of whatever it is. I mean, it's a sad symbol, but it's a symbol of law and order. And, it's got quite a history, frankly. So I think we're going to do that, and we're looking at it right now. Well, I haven't heard that, but I'm a big fan of crypto because I want to keep it away from China. Crypto is a whole new thing that started, not so long ago. But I'm very much in favor of crypto, Bitcoin, all of the different things, because otherwise China's going to take it over. And just like AI, just like so many other industries or whatever you want to call them, crypto is very important, I think, for our country. Well, I don't know. Albanese, I'm very friendly with. I don't know anything about the election other than
he just won again. He was reelected.
The man that won he's very good. He's a friend of mine.
Your cards were not the act of a friend. Will you be speaking to him now, congratulating him on his win?
Well, I can only say that he's been very, very nice to me, very respectful to me. I have no idea who the other person is that ran against him. And, we've had a very good relationship.